Greetings from K.S.Rangasamy College of Technology, Department of Mechanical Engineering. I am Dr. A. Professor and Head, Department of Mechanical Engineering. Today class, we are going to discuss about the steam boiler. Within this boiler, we have further discussed about the classification of steam boiler, fire tube boiler, water tube boiler, then low and high pressure boilers. As you know very well, what is mean boiler? The boiler is a closed vessel which is used to convert the water into high pressure steam. It is used to generate the power and other application. Generally, the boilers are used for the power generation in thermal power plant. Apart from the same boiler is used for the some other applications. So this here, boiler is an apparatus to produce a steam. Ultimate aim to produce the steam because of the thermal energy released by the combustion of fuel issued to make steam at desired temperature and pressure. Generally, we are used for a coal as a fuel for the boiler. It can releasing the energy or it can release the combustion during the burning. It is heat energy in the fuel is converted into steam. From the steam is used for some other application. So that what are the application of the boilers? First thing, maximum the high pressure boilers are used for power generation. That is mechanical or electrical power may be generated by expanding the steam in the steam engine or steam turbine. Second application is go for heating. The steam can be used for heating residential and industrial building in cold weather and for producing the hot water for hot water supply. Third application is go for industrial process. In steam can be also used for industrial processes such as for sizing and bleaching etc. in textile industries and other applications like sugar mill, cement mill, agricultural and chemical industries. So this is a photographic view of the application of the boiler. From the boiler, it is used for a steam. Steam can be sent to the steam distributor. In steam distributor, we have a pressure reducing valve. So from the pressure reducing valve, output from the saturated steam, it is used for sterilizing the cabinet. Then it is also used for the heat exchanger. It also used for the laundry shop. So today we are focused on the hygienic food with good quality. The food processing unit, food preparation units, they are used for the steam applications. So how we are going to classify the boiler? These boilers are classified into depending upon the tube content, method of firing, circulation of water, pressure of steam. So the tube content is further classified into fire tube and water tube boiler. Method of firing is further classified into internal and external fire boiler. Then circulation of water is depending upon the natural and forced circulation. Development of the pressure is depending upon the low and high pressure boilers. So classification is according to the orientation, according to the relative position of water and hot gases, according to the location of the furnace, according to the method of water circulation, according to working pressure, according to mobility of the boiler, according to the number of tubes in the boiler. So further classification of the boiler is go for fire tube, water tube boiler, method of firing, internally fired boiler, external fired boiler, the pressure development, that is depending upon the pressure, high pressure boiler and low pressure boiler, method of circulation of water, it is natural circulation or forced circulation, nature of the service to be performed, it is a land boiler or mobile boiler, it is already discussed in the previous slide. Now, first we are basically divided into two types of a tube. One is known as a water tube, another one is a fire tube. What is meant by water tube boiler? What is meant by fire tube boiler? This is a basic classification. The boiler is a device. It is used to producing the steam by combustion of the fuel. So the water is circulated inside the tube. Then flue gases are circulated outside the tube is known as a water tube boiler. Please understand. the water goes inside the boiler tube. The flue gases or hot gases is passing through the outside of the tube is known as a water tube boiler. Then fire tube boiler means the fire goes to inside the boiler, outside goes to inside of the boiler tube. Outside of the boiler tube is surrounded with the water is known as a fire tube boiler. So this is a major difference between the fire tube and water tube boiler. The water tube boiler is used for the high steam demand and pressure requirement. The capacity steam is ranging from the 4,500 to 12,000 kilogram per hour. The combustion efficiency enhanced by introducing the draft provision, lower tolerances for water quality and need of water treatment plant. So the water tube boiler is used for the water content inside the tube is called as a water tube, which are surrounded by the flame and hot gases. It is used for the steam demand for the pressure requirement. So depending upon the capacity, we are used for the water tube boiler. These are all the example for the water tube boilers like Stirling boiler, Lamont boiler, Offler boiler. These are all examples for the water tube boilers. Then simple vertical boiler. This is a photographic view and schematic diagram of a simple vertical boiler. Let us start from the bottom. The bottom of the boiler is having the ash pit. Just above the ash pit we have a grate level. Within the grate level we are start for burning the fuels. So in bottom sizes we have a blow off cap and flue gas line and feed check valve is available. In this side we have a fire hole. Within the fire hole we have feed the fuel cells. So now we go for the middle portion. The middle portion is known as a combustion portion. The side of the middle portion is go for a smoke boxes or fire tubes. The top layer is go for the pressure gauges, then safety valve, steam stop valve, and we are also having a water level indicator. So in this side we have a chimney. The chimney is used for exhaust gases sent out of the boiler unit using the chimney level. This is a simple vertical boiler. In this boiler we have one component is known as a fusible plug. The fusible plug is located inside the boiler unit. It is used to preventing the blasting of the boiler due to overheating. The another one is known as a water level indicator is used to how much water available inside the boiler unit. We can visualize from this water level indicator. The steam pressure gauge is available at the top of the boiler unit. It is used to how much pressure of the steam is available inside the boiler. Then safety valve. If the steam is beyond the over limit, to protect the boiler from the blasting, the safety valve is opened automatically to remove the excess steam from the boiler unit to maintaining the boiler as a safer condition. Now we go for the high pressure boiler. So the high pressure boiler, it is somewhat different from the low pressure boiler because some components are available inside the boiler unit, some components are available outside the boiler unit. That is known as a boiler mountings and accessories. The mountings are available at the outside of the boiler unit. It is used to monitor the status. For example, water level indicator, steam stop valve and pressure gauges, safety valves are located outer side of the boiler. So it is used to monitor the process. When similarly the economizer, superheater, conventional evaporator, radiant evaporator, air preheater, these are all the components are available inside the boiler unit. This is known as accessories. So the accessories are used to enhancing the performance of the boiler. It is similar to that of our inner organs of our body. So inner organs are not visible for our eyes, but it is available inside our body. It will used for the enhancing our activities. Similarly, boiler is having some accessories. That is accessories like air preheater, economizer, superheater, conventional evaporator, radiant evaporator. These are all the components are available inside the boiler unit. It will enhancing the performance. So this photograph is known as a locomotive steam boiler. So locomotive that is used for mobile purposes, move from the one place to another places. Initial stages of the railway department, before developing the diesel engine, before developing the electrical engine, the mobilization of the vehicle, rail vehicle used for the steam engine, initially steam engine used for the boilers. So thank you students, thank you for listening.